Oh, and we're rolling. Another edition of the Rust documentary series with me, your host, Posworth of the My America website. This is a documentary series where I randomly select via random.org a five-digit number, and I Google the zip code to see if there's a town. And just so you know, just a little bit of how the sausage gets made. This was my fifth try, so there's not every single randomly generated number comes up with a corresponding town, and just I have to sometimes Google a few different ones. And in this case, it took about 5 tries, and we got to Saratoga, North Carolina, and that's what we're going to focus on today, right now, with this video. And usually what we do is, and it's a total free-form look into a town or a small, they're typically they're pretty tiny. In this case, 408 population. This is a pretty small town, pretty central North Carolina by the looks of the map. If you can see the red dot here, we'll have to look at the map more closely when we pull out here. So they got a famous house. That's what they're known for, I guess. This house. Is a historic plantation house, which is, that's what you get in the South. They get a lot of plantation houses. We can sure we can Google this house. That's something we can definitely do. Pretty underwhelming house, I'll be honest with you. I don't know about that house. What the hell? Okay, so Saratoga, North Carolina. Saratoga, not to be confused with Saratoga Springs, New York, right? That's a place. Saratoga Springs, New York. A lot of houses, a lot of real estate. Who's this guy? Is this an animated GIF? No. This guy's, I don't like the looks of him necessarily. It's got a pretty, for a small town, this is a pretty elaborate website for a law firm, isn't it? To me it is. I don't know. Saratoga, I keep on saying Saratoga Springs, just Saratoga. This is it's like a perfect square. How neat is that? And look how tiny this is. There's like 4 streets in this. How are there 400 people live here? I guess. Oh, there's a lot of houses. So when you have 400 people and there's only a couple streets, you're gonna get mostly residential type stuff in here. You can go back and look and see what's around here. You can search around here. This is what's kind of neat about you can search for a restaurant or a bar or a pub. You might not find any in Saratoga. You might find a restaurant. Do they have any restaurants? None in Saratoga. So people who have to they got to eat Chinese food or Little Vinny's Pizza. You're talking about, a, it's only 4.5 miles away. It seems bigger on the map. They have a Family Mart. I guess that's a gas station. Let's do a little street view action here, folks. Where's the gas station? Over there. Seems closer. These roads are your typical country roads. We'll get to the gas station eventually here, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. Here's the gas station. It's probably the only business in town, looks like. Saratoga, the Friendly Mart and Grill is in here. What kind of gas is this? Who owns this gas station? It's like a no-name gas station. Western Union doesn't do gas, do they? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about I don't know how far we keep going with Saratoga. Sometimes you get a place that just seems too boring for words in a lot of ways. This isn't a put down of. I mean, I guess it is in a way, but it's not. I'm not trying to be. It's not trying to be a put down. I'm sure it's a lovely place to live. So yeah, that's Saratoga, North Carolina. Saratoga. Look at this. Oh, this isn't Saratoga Grill and Hills. This is sometimes happens when you're doing this because you get mixed mismatched. You got to do your homework here because this is in a place called Hillsborough, North Carolina, and uh, Saratoga Grill is just a place. It's just a name for a place in another town. So that's that place can go to hell as far as I'm concerned. Uh, yeah. Wow. Okay. Until next time, which would be tomorrow. Signing off. Signing out. Off.